For the other 364 and a half days of the year, you all are taking care of me. You are my healthcare provider every morning when I get up. And I take my blood pressure medicine, and I take my cholesterol control medicine, when I take my reflux medicine. And you are always there for me when I need refills or I need advice on it. I can contact my friends up at Walter Reed or Rader Clinic in Fort Myer, Virginia. I also hope that the day will come when every one of our fellow citizens has that kind of support. So I know you're debating whether the Social Security Act should be changed to call you this or call you that. All I know is that you're my health care provider every single day of my life, and I thank you for that. And I'll never forget driving onto the base at Fort Benning and seeing the motto of the infantry school: follow me, follow me. Me is me, the leader. But the word that they drilled into us was follow, followers, followership. Leadership, Lieutenant Powell, is all about the followers. They get it done. They're the ones who go up the hill. You may have to go up there with them, and you may, from behind, give them what they need to get the job done, but they're the ones who get the job done. In the State Department, the ones who get the job done are not the Secretary of State hanging out on the 7th floor, but the people at the consular offices all over the world. And your job up there on the 7th floor of the State Department is to give them what they need, give them the inspiration they need, give them the tools they need, give them a purpose for their work. And so that's what leadership is all about. Taking a group of human beings at any level, a platoon of 40 soldiers, a military of 3 million, and making sure they know what they are supposed to do. Not only the mission they have, but what purpose are they serving? Increasingly, I use the word purpose in talking about leadership because every group of human beings doesn't want to just, put pill bottles across a counter or just, do work in a cubicle or be in an assembly line not knowing what they're doing. You have to give them a purpose. Why are you doing this? In my office at the State Department, I used to leave every evening and somebody would come in behind me to clean it up. Beautiful suite of offices, like an 18th century Georgian mansion. But I would always stop and talk to that person. Hey, how are you? How are the kids? Did Johnny graduate this year or is that next year? He's a senior now, isn't he? Is there anything you need? Can I help you with anything? No, Mr. Secretary, thank you very much. Oh, good, thanks. Really appreciate what you do. Couldn't get my job done if, you didn't do this. Because I didn't want that person to think that I ever saw them as just a cleaning man or a cleaning woman, but somebody who had a purpose. And the purpose was to make sure that tomorrow, when people came from all over the world to visit me or to see the Department of State, it shone, it looked great. And if they didn't achieve their purpose, I couldn't achieve my purpose. And I try to communicate throughout every organization I've ever led that we are all people of purpose. We are all marching in harmonic with each other. We're all taking care of each other. We're all covering for each other. We're all leading each other and following each other, unified in a common purpose.